Hello class 10. Today we will continue with the chapter All Summer in a Day. Earlier I had already uploaded 3 videos of this chapter. So today is the 4th video. So please open page number 112. 112 here. I had explained till the line where the rain stopped. Till here we had done. So we'll continue further. So here we will continue from where? From the portion when the rain stopped and the sun emerged. So how was the situation in between when the rain stopped and the sun emerged? So it has beautifully been described by whom? By the writer Ray Bradbury. So let us do it now. It was as if in the midst of the film concerning an avalanche, a tornado, a hurricane, a volcanic eruption, something had first gone wrong with the sound apparatus. So what is Ray Bradbury is telling us? He is saying that it seemed just when the rain stopped, it seemed, how was the situation like? It seemed as if it was in the middle of a film, film concerning what? An avalanche. Maybe it was an avalanche. You know what is an avalanche? When huge amount of snow falls from higher altitude. So when the snow falls, so how is the situation then when large amount of snow falls? There is a loud sound, you can say, as the snow falls down very forcefully. Then tornado, hurricane, what are these? These are, you can say, violent storms. So when there is a tornado or a hurricane, again when the strong wind blows, how is the sound that is made? A volcanic eruption, what sound is produced then? Something had first gone wrong. So when the situation was just like this, as if it was a film concerning what? An avalanche, a tornado, a hurricane, a volcanic eruption. When what happened? When something had gone wrong first, gone wrong with the sound apparatus. So when suppose if there is a scene of avalanche, the snow is falling and there is the sound of the snow falling, and if there is any problem with the sound apparatus, then what happens? There is the muffling sound, and then finally cutting off all noise. Then finally you are watching the film and you cannot hear the noise sound of the snow falling down. All of the blast and repercussion and thunders, and then means you are unable to hear the sound, the noise produced by an avalanche, a tornado, a hurricane, a volcanic eruption. And then what happened? Second, rip the film from the projector, and then the second picture that comes to our image is what? That film, the film of this avalanche, means the violent scene. It is ripped off from the projector, you can see here, and in that place it is inserted what? A beautiful tropical slide is there. A beautiful tropical slide which did not move or tremor. So this beautiful scenery, it did not move or tremor. It did not shake. The world ground to a standstill. And how did it feel like? Means it seemed as if the world had come to a standstill. There was no movement. And this silence was so immense. Immense means big and unbelievable, that you felt your ears had been stuffed or you had lost your hearing altogether. So this silence, it was so long It seemed as if the children's ears, they were stuffed, because they felt that they were unable to hear anything. And so what did the children do? The children put their hands to their ears. They stood apart. The door slid back, and the smell of the silent waiting world came into them. And so what happened? The children, they put their hands to their ears and they stood apart. And then that big door, it slid back, and they could what? Smell. Okay, what? The waiting world that was in front of them. And then what happened? The sun came. It was the color of, what is the color? Description of the sun is given here. It was the color of flaming bronze, and it was very large. So what was the color of the sun? Flaming bronze. How big was it? It was very large. And the sky around it was a blazing blue tile color. And the jungle burned with sunlight as the children, released from their spell, rushed out yelling into the springtime. Now, don't go too far, called the teacher. So here the children, they were very, very excited, and they came out, they rushed out shouting into the springtime. So what time it felt like to be? Springtime. And the teacher, they called after them. She said, sorry, not they, the teacher, she called after them, and she told the children not to go far because they had only 2 hours. Then she said, you won't want to get caught out. So here the teacher is warning the children and telling the children not to go very far because they had only 2 hours time. And after 2 hours, what will happen? Once again, it will start raining heavily. And so she told that if you go too far, you will be caught. But they were running and turning their faces up to the sky and feeling the sun on their cheeks like a warm iron. So here the children are so very excited that they are running and they are lifting up their face towards the sky so that they can feel what? The sun on their cheeks. And when they felt the sun on their cheeks, how did it feel like? The sun's heat, it felt like a warm iron. They were taking off their jackets, and the children, they were so excited that they took off their jackets so that they could feel the sun on their arms. Oh, it's better than the sun lamp, isn't it? And here they're talking that this sun, the direct sun rays on their body, it is better than the sun lamps, the heat of the sun lamp that they were usually accustomed to. Much, much better. They stopped running and stood in the great jungle that covered Venus. So now what happened? They stopped running, and now they were in that great jungle, the big jungle that covered the complete planet of Venus, that grew and never stopped growing. So here the plants, okay, it kept on growing and it never stopped growing tumultuously, even as you watched it. It was a nest of octopi, clustering up great arms of flesh like wheat, wavering, flowering in the brief spring. So description of the forest is given, how the plants were like. It was the color. What is the forest? Okay, how is the color of the forest? It was the color of rubber and ash. This jungle. So the color of the jungle is given here. It was not green. It was a color of rubber and ash. From the very years without sun, it was the color of stones and white cheeses and ink. Again, I'm telling here what is given. A very beautiful description of the jungle is given here. And it was the color of the moon. So, what did the children do then? The children, they lay out laughing on the jungle mattress. So here it is not the grass that is growing here. It is what? It is the what? Short, small bushes, the small plants that were growing. So here what did the children do? The children, they lay on this jungle mattress. I'll continue after this in my next video.